all know that NASCAR 21 Ignition has been the worst NASCAR game we have ever seen. And with that, we have what if there was a NASCAR Heat 6? Recently, I went on vacation and had a little bit of money to spend, bought a Nintendo Switch, and what was next to that Nintendo Switch? The NASCAR Heat Ultimate Edition for the Nintendo Switch, which is pretty much NASCAR Heat 5 with lower graphics and everything like that, with the 2021 drivers and teams put onto the Nintendo Switch with a little bit more paint schemes and stuff like that. I started a career mode, and one of the races I finally realized that Rick Allen was commentating a little beginning piece, so let's take a listen to that.
The West Coast swing continues with a trip to California and the Auto Club 400. The stars of NASCAR are ready to take the stage and tackle this 2-mile D-shaped asphalt oval. So grab your popcorn. Today should be quite a show.
After hearing that, it gives me some sort of hope that if motorsport games didn't have the rights to NASCAR games, that we would have had a NASCAR Heat 6. And let me tell you guys, it probably, yes, would have been a straight copy and paste of NASCAR Heat 5, just like it was from Heat 4 to Heat 5. It was a copy and paste with improvements, but it was, you can tell it was a copy and paste. Playing the Nintendo Switch game, I have realized that they actually put a lot of more extra time into this than literally just downgrading everything and putting it on a Nintendo Switch. They actually did a lot. Side drafting does not work in NASCAR Heat 5. Side drafting does work in NASCAR Ultimate Edition. It does work. It's been proven to work. The AI is more realistic. They will race you better. With the assists, all the assists off, the game is really good. And we all know the current downfall of motorsport games. They're gonna go down. They're probably the IndyCar game that they're trying to produce. That's probably not gonna happen. And who even knows if the current Nintendo Switch game that they're supposedly working on, NASCAR Rivals, who even knows if that is going to be able to be released? Now, I think with the NASCAR Rivals, it is probably going to be a straight-up copy and paste of NASCAR 21 Ignition with hopefully better physics than NASCAR 21 Ignition, obviously. I hope, and we better have a rearview mirror. Like, you know, play NASCAR Heat 5, you have a rearview mirror, and you have something that tells you how much fuel you have, and you also have a little track map that tells you where everybody is as well. If we had a NASCAR Heat 6 today, right now, I think it would be the best game that 704 Games has produced for the 5 years that they had the NASCAR video game contract and rights. And I know there's a lot of speculation of EA Sports potentially taking over the NASCAR video games, which, trust me, after seeing F122, you don't want EA. Do not push for EA Sports, please. That will just make it even more worse, because all EA Sports is a giant money grab, kind of like motorsport games, but motorsport games kind of pretty much does it on a better level, because, you know, they took pretty much $100 away from me, and I'm sure they took a lot of money from other people as well. It's kind of sad that, you know, we wish that it would have happened the way that it didn't happen, where 704 Games still produced the NASCAR games today, because that would just be absolutely phenomenal, and it would be the best thing that probably would have ever happened for the NASCAR racing community. I do know, yes, there is iRacing, other forms of racing games that you can have NASCAR in, but though the iRacing is very expensive, and a lot of people can't afford to have a monthly subscription and buy all this gaming equipment, all these cars and everything like that, just to play a NASCAR game and to drive a NASCAR around Daytona, which I will agree with. iRacing is better because I can literally take a NASCAR, the next gen car, and I can put it on a Formula 1 track. I can take a Formula 1 car and put it on Daytona. I do like that, which brings me to, what if we had a game sort of like iRacing, with all the NASCAR tracks, F1 tracks, and IndyCar tracks, with the NASCAR game having the Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series as well. That game would be pretty cool, and you could probably pitch the idea to 704 Games if they were still around and still here today. I think that would be really cool, and I know IDK player, and our Thunder and all that, but I have played the game before. I like the game, but let's be honest, it's on roadblocks. You can't use a steering wheel. It's got other stuff too, but it has really cool cars, the next gen cars, and everything like that. It has an open lobby. It has every single thing that we wanted in NASCAR 21 Ignition. So with that, I'm gonna leave it to you guys with the question of, what if we had a NASCAR Heat 6 video game? That is it for this one, guys. See you on Sunday for Eric Jones episode 4. Peace out. Yee yee.